Hi, it's Kelly. Welcome to this video. I am showing you Trinity Stamps Sunflower Bouquet stamp set and Trinity Stamps Masked Rectangle Layered Stamp set. This is great for masking areas without using masking tape. I love these stencils. They come in a set of 4 and they're notched and laser etched so you can line up your paper straight and get it perfectly accurate. And that is what I'm going to be doing here. And I'm going to be using Distress inks. I'm going to speed this up really quick. I'm just using Distress inks in rainbow order. And I'm just doing Roy G. Biv. I'm just going to do a little rectangle area. And to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I recorded a video before this one, a completely different card, which took longer, and guess what? The video did not record. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I hit pause and I hit record. I don't know, but whatever it was, I lost the footage and I was devastated. I almost wanted to cry. So I picked myself back up and I said, I have to make a video here. And I need to do it quickly because it's getting late and I got a lot going on. So this is the card that I chose. Sunflower Bouquet Builder is one of my favorite stamp sets from Trinity because I love flowers. And I've used this before in other videos and I'm using it again, like I said, because it's one of my favorites. I think everybody should have this. It's a great stamp set to have in your craft room. So I'm just using some anti-static powder tool to make sure that my ink was dry. I tested it out first, and I'm using Versafine black Onyx pigment ink, and I'm putting clear embossing powder on top and heating that till it's smooth and melted. And now I'm just adding the stem to my sunflower and I'm heating that up. And did you ever make a card and realize you went too far and you made a mistake? Well, bear with me, folks. You're going to see that here coming up. I was trying to figure out how I wanted my leaf, so this didn't have a stem on it, but I have a black Ranger embossing pen, and I figured right there, you know what, I'll just draw it in. But then I realized they looked okay, but then I was like, well, it's solid and the stem looks kind of weird. So I figured I would color in the sunflower stem. Big mistake. Big mistake. Well, I'll show you here what I did to fix my boo-boo. Anyway, so I was adding some leaves and I should have probably stopped right here, but I didn't. And I kept going. And I got a little black embossing ink on the bottom there, and I'll fix it. It was multiple mistakes I made because, again, I was rushing and I made mistakes. What can I say? It happens. But as card makers, we should never throw it out. Always try to make it work. Fake it till you make it, right? Now here's where I made my boo-boo. See, look, I colored in the stem and it just was too dark and I couldn't go back. There was no turning back now, so I had to just go with it. And I thought, oh no, I don't like it. So I'll show you what I did to fix it. So now I'm just using a grid transparency to figure out, I just want to make sure that my sentiment was straight. Good Lord, if I made it crooked, I think I probably would have just collapsed on the floor of my craft room. So yeah, I just lined it up, got it straight. I am using the Thinking of You. I was going to add the Hello Friend as well, but I decided to just go with Thinking of You. And I heat emboss that as well. Same thing with the Wow clear embossing powder. Now I said, you know, I'm going to take the black embossing pen and I was going to make some black dots or speckles, whatnot, to try to take your eye away from that solid black stem. And I was hoping it would work, but no, it didn't really work. And you'll see here in a moment what I do. So I'm going to heat that up quick, again using the same Wow clear embossing powder. Now I'm taking a little piece of embroidery thread in black, and I'm tying a little bow, and I'm going to add it to my sunflower to kind of, I don't know, mask the stem a little bit, kind of soften the boldness of it, I suppose. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I'm trying to get my bow straight and not twisted and crooked. So I'm adding a little glossy accents in a fine tip bottle to hold the bow in place. And it does a great job of doing that. And that little piece, I wind up getting, I'm able to straighten it out. And I'm adding some black sequins here with, again, the glossy accents, and just to hold them in. And then I add one on that one little spot. And here I just use some black stickles for the centers of my black sequins, just to fill in those holes. It just looks nicer. And that's the end of the card. I hope you have been inspired to work with your mistakes, make them work for you the best you can, and don't give up on your card, because if you keep pushing past it, sometimes you can end up with something you really love. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope everyone's staying safe. If you get a chance, please check out the Trinity Stamps Facebook page, Instagram, and channel for more inspiration. And have a good night, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.